Solar energy, the ability to harness energy from the sun. The way we do this is with solar panels. In a nutshell, a solar panel works by generating electricity when particles of sunlight or photons knock electrons free from atoms, setting them in motion. The first ever functioning solar panel was made in 1883 by Charles Fritts. Since then, harnessing this power has made a huge difference in the world. With fossil fuels being our main way of life right now, the change from what we have to renewable resources will come with great challenges. Fossil fuels are non-renewable resources, including but not limited to coal, natural gas, oil, etc. With these fossil fuels, you can't produce them again. With groups like anti-fossil fuels and people that believe in climate change, they say that solar is the way to the future. With solar being a beacon of hope to society, and with our fossil fuels problem still at large, solar still comes with limitations like high upfront cost, sunlight reliance, limited space, and the environmentally impact on manufacturing solar panels. Therefore, their other fault is how much energy it is producing. For example, one natural gas plant makes around 1,000 megawatts per hour. That means in 24 hours, a natural gas plant will make 24,000 megawatts. That's just in 5 acres. With solar, it's more complicated. You have to account for location, how many solar panels are in a farm, how many hours of sunlight you get, and how many clouds get in the way of the sunlight. In Texas alone, one solar panel will produce 1.14 kilowatts per day. In a typical solar plant in Texas, it will make 818 megawatts per day. And that's over 1,900 acres being taken up by them. 818 megawatts a day is 3.5% of what one natural gas plant can produce. Solar energy is no doubt the way to bring renewable resources to light and to never use non-renewable resources as energy ever again. Solar is not yet ready enough to provide energy for all of the world by itself. It takes up 380% more land than one plant, which is killing the ecosystem that we are trying to save. It can't sustain the way of life that us as consumers want. And in addition, integrating solar with other renewable resources can create a more reliable energy grid. What I call a grid is the giant network of power lines, transformers, substations that deliver electricity from power plants or solar plants to your home and business. It's like a complex web that carries electricity around. In a typical solar plant, it includes a large arrangement of solar panels, typically on the ground, that work together to generate electricity. They are laid out in a grid-like pattern, like rows and columns, to maximize the sunlight exposure and land use. On the bright side, the environmental impact of solar panel production is also being addressed through recycling and sustainable manufacturing. The environmental cost of fossil fuels is also far greater than solar energy. The key is to continue research into solar technology and energy storage. By working together, we can unlock the full potential of solar and create a cleaner future for generations to come.